I gotta line up the site, right? Gotta do the site. Gotta be in the sight of things, So hi everybody, let's get started with today at the level of love, right? Or not. I don't know about that, but who does know? Anywho, is that really the point? Is that really the point? I don't know. But keeping it in the limelight, right? The sight. Sight is what today's podcast is about. And so, or whatever this can be, however you're interpreting this, It's all about communication though, right? It's all about lining up your sights and doing what you gotta do in order to get to those sights, right? Because you gotta show up. You got to, be a witness. Gotta take a stand. Gotta keep it temporary. And everything's small. That's the small things build up to the bigger things. Yet, if there's no sight of such a goal, endeavor, happening, journey, taking a stand, quest, depending on what time we're looking at, right? When are we traveling? When are we? So it's like, I don't know, is it a quest? And I am one with power. Yet. Anywho, so are we all one with power? Yet, you gotta keep it in your sights, right? That's pretty much the point and the meaning of life, right? Keep it in sights. By keeping it in what? Your sights. In essence, right? In essence. Sight, right? Sight is, sight. Sight. Make it the 2 compound word. I don't know. Let's go ahead and look up sight though, Let's put some music into this. Let me put some music into this and see how it goes. I gotta line up the sight, right? Gotta do the sight. Gotta be in the sight of things, So, what do you see in your sights? Is it something that could be and can be called perception? That is what is sight, right? Perception. Viewpoints, retrospections, actualities of perception. I gotta line up the sight, right? Gotta do the sight. Gotta be in the sight of things, So, lining up the sights, right? Because you gotta keep it in sight, I'm going to just jump right into it and do some etymology. Let's see. I'm planning on doing it for sure for sight and perception, yep, and actuality. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe. Yeah. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, baby, breathe. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe. Yeah. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, baby, breathe. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe. Yeah. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, baby, breathe. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe. Yeah. Breathe, baby. So we have for sight things seen, facility, fallacy, no. Facility of sight, aspect, vision. Oh, that's kind of scary. Appreciation. Meaning, perception, or apprehension by means of eyes, the eyes. 13th century, meaning device. Device on firearm to assist in aiming is from 1580s, 1580. A show or something, hence colloquially a great, meaning a lot, sight for sore eyes, welcome vision, associated from 1738, sight unseen without perception, previous inception is from 1892, sight gag, first associated 1944, Middle English. So we have the look at, view, instant, sight, a verb. That was a noun, the verb, look at, view, inspect, from 16th century. Get sight of 1842. Take aim along the sight of a firearm. Let's see. Sightless. Place 13th century. Sightlessly. Sightlessness. Eyesight. Sense of sight. Capacity for seeing. 12th century. Foresighted. 1640s. Forecasting. Present. In recent to adapt defense of the eyes. Hypermetropic. See far, adjective sight. Hypermetropic. Farsightedness. In reference to defect in the eyes, hypermetropic. short-sighted, 1640, nearsighted, 1680, foresight, here we go, there's no date on it. Okay, there we go. Early 14th century insight, obtained beforehand, also produce, perhaps. Okay, so that's what sight is. Let's look up etymology, or So we have perception, and perception is late 14th century, understanding and taking cognitizes. C. Yeah, anywho. And then, I guess it's just a really interesting word. So, like, you have imperception, want of perception, 1620s, of course, and is alignmented, assimilated from in one, which is not an opposite of perception. So it's not perception, but there's a want of it. But it's not perception. You're in the not of the want of. You're in the not of the perception. So that means that like you are in the lack of it. Yeah, of course. And that's why it's a not. Yet you're within the showing up, the wanting, or the waiting, or the witnessing is what I'm saying. And so, perceptional of or pertaining to perception 1852. And the list goes on for about 79 entries, so that's a pretty big one. And so, we have actuality, and it's just that one definition. And so, is power, efficacy, pertaining to action, a doing, yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. So, I'm like really reaching today to pull this off. Pull it off. Pull it off. What are you saying right now? Meow. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's breathe though, you know. In and out. What in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Or so at least it seems like I am. You know, it's all just, you know, perfectly perfect in its own perfection. Just because, you know, there's that perception, that sight, that insight, there's that insight to it and of it. That it comes down to what is life without sight? Is it really life? Is that then life? No, it's not. It wouldn't be the same thing. It wouldn't be the same thing at all. Not at all. What you gotta do when they never say to you that truth you want to see inside of you? Yet, overall, what have you seen within life these days that brings you happiness, that brings you joy? There's something out there, and maybe there's not, maybe there's nothing out there, and it's all within yourself. What about that, huh? What about if you looked at it from that standpoint? From a standpoint that you could change your life. Where you can be your own hero if you line up the sight, right? That's what we've been talking about this whole entire time is sight. Maybe now I'm just talking about it. But you know what? It's all about how you lined up your sight. How you go forth and be who you are and who you want to be. It's never about never. It's always about always. But it's always about never always changing. Right? Because that's what the highest vibration, the highest vibrational essence of life. Yet, you're loved and you will always be loved. No matter how far you think that you go and will never come back to what is your meaning of life and what is the overall happening of you and your kind of love. Because without you, without your sight, right? You're the one that holds your sight intact, into it, in of it, and around it. So it's you are who you are. It's always about the unseen. It's always about life being loved by you and you loving life back. What if you came to be that? What if you came to be something that loves life and life loves you? Even if you don't love life back, life loves you, you know. I'm here to tell you that life loves you no matter what circumstance you think you see yourself at. It really comes down to you being able to be you and life loving you and you loving it. Life, you, whatever it can be, God. Just love, my friend. Just love is probably more of a meaning of light, or light, meaning of life. And that what is sight to just doing it. You know, it's not about just doing it. It's about that sight. If you're doing it, you're having the sight of it, per se. You know, you might not, you know, there's a point where you can read all the books on swimming, yet when you go to swim, you won't really know how, because it's a whole different process. You'll have a good idea, and you might succeed better than if you didn't read the books. Yet, sometimes you have to be able to be capable of writing the book to really understanding how to do it, which means already have done it and survived it, or whatever it is, you know, lived through it is more preferable, right? And remembering, you know, that sight, having the sight of the past life, of life. And I'm not saying the past life of a yester life, I'm saying like your yesterday. That's a past life, right? To get really down to it, the nitty gritty of it, to really think about it. I'm just saying, food for thought, my friend. Food for thought. You have a beautiful one. And always count your blessings and aloha. And I'll see you next time around. Why, my friends? Why must you have sight? Well, sometimes you gotta take aim, right? You'll have no idea where you're gonna go, or how you got there, or whatever it is, to whatever's clever, my friend. I'm just saying, sometimes, all the time, you must take aim, or you will end up somewhere you don't know, with someone that wants your life, per se. Maybe no one would ever want to be you. What? You think you're that great? I'm just jesting with you, my friend. Of course someone would want to be you. But in the grand scheme of the metaphor, it goes that no one would want to be you. And so, you would be stuck being you Because that would be like you could go back to the invisible world, the unseen world. And or would it be the insane world? Oh my gosh. Anywho. So you can go back to the other place, regardless of the semantics of what it is and the name. Or you can still be here, but you would have to be you. What would you choose? I'm just saying, my friend. I'm just saying. Okay, well, food for thought. Yet the for sure thing I can say about life is that the meaning of life is always different for everybody. So what is your version of the meaning of life that enthralls you to be you? I love you. Bye, my friend. Aloha. Just breathe, my friend. It's time to breathe. Let's just